Hey guys, Jin here. I'd like to start off thanking everyone for all the positive feedback I received last video. I really appreciate it. This one is going to be about how to paint portraits, or at least how I do it. As before, I start with a sketch. For portraits, I always start with the same base, a circle, a line for the eye level, and a line for the middle of the face. Then I begin sketching the face shape, and finally I add the features. In my opinion, sketching is a key part of the portrait, because that's where you get all the proportions and likeness from. I don't go overboard with the sketch though, I try not to add too many details. As a matter of fact, a good tip to paint portraits is to keep it simple, because the more detailed it is, the more can go wrong with it, so it's better to leave things to the imagination. I know it can be tempting to get lost in every single detail that you see, but try not to zoom in and just focus on the big picture instead. Once the sketch is done, I'll start a new layer on it and put some background color, because I don't like painting on a white canvas. I know some people like to add the values first in grayscale and then switch to colors, but I just go to colors straight in. Now that the background is done, I'll take a big brush and start putting the main colors and values of the face. I try to avoid color picking, except if I really feel cornered and just can't figure out the colors, but on this one, as you'll see, there was no color picking involved. I painted this on one layer, but you don't have to. I used to have separate layers for eyes, mouth, nose, and even separate layers for shading and highlights before. Then I got comfortable with the less and less layers. I know that when I do portraits, I tend to make the faces a bit too wide and the eyes too big, so I'm always on the lookout for that. You'll see me resize the face a bit at some point. So that was my process. I hope you learned something from it, or at least enjoyed it, and have fun with the rest of the time lapse. Here's the final painting. If you're still here, thank you for watching the video and see you in the next one.